boys and girls. You are welcome back to Wanies Academy. Today, we want to continue with the topic microscopy. During the last class, we discussed about various types of microscope. We discussed that we have the simple microscope and the complex microscope. The simple microscope can magnify to about 20 times the image of a given specimen, while the complex microscope can magnify about 4,000 times the image of a given specimen. The hand lens or the light microscope are good examples of simple microscope, while the electron microscope is a very good example of the compound or complex microscope. Today, we want to see some units of conversion. We want to see how units are converted in a means of trying to measure the magnification of a given object or specimen. So we will describe the term magnification, and we would be able to apply the unit of conversion used in magnification. It is important to note that calculations are also very necessary when carrying out biological practicals. So in magnification, we need to determine the real size of a given specimen, and we need to determine the size of what? The image of the specimen. Magnification is a simple measure of how many times an object has been enlarged. You take, for example, a simple maze of about 4 millimeters long. Now, after drawing the diagram of the maze, which is the specimen, we discover that the dimension or length of the diagram is bigger than that of the specimen given. So there's a need to determine the magnification. Magnification is the real size of the object that is drawn. So magnification can also be worked out with the following formula. If you look at the diagram at my left-hand side, you see the formula of magnification. Magnification is measured by determining the size of the image or the size of the specimen given to us, which is represented by the alphabet I, and the size of the object, the size of the image which is drawn, and the size of the object which is the specimen. So that is how to determine magnification. So magnification is I over O, size of image which is drawn over the size of the object or the specimen given to us. Now, oftentimes we find out that the size of the object in study is too very, very small to be measured using the ruler or any measuring device. So that means because of the small size, a smaller scale that is lower than millimeter is needed. A smaller scale that is lower than the millimeter is needed. So the unit of measuring length can be meter, can be centimeter, can be millimeter. So a smaller scale lower than the millimeter is needed. So the micrometer is used in measuring such objects. Now the micrometer is 1,000th of a millimeter or a millionth of a meter. The micrometer is 1,000th of a millimeter or a millionth of a meter. Now, if you look at the illustration, so that means 1 micrometer will give us 1 over 1,000 millimeter. 1 micrometer will give us 1 over 1,000 millimeter, which can as well be written as 1 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 millimeter. In other words, it can also be further written In other words, it can also be further written as 1 micrometer will give us 1 micrometer will give us 1 over 1 million meters. 1 million is 6 zeros. So at the end of the day, we will have 1 micrometer written as 10 raised to power minus 6 meters. So these are the various means through which the magnification, the unit of magnification can be converted. Why we are using this smaller unit is because the size of the specimen given is always very, very small compared to the size of the diagram which is drawn. And to determine the original size, we have to get the magnification, which can be calculated at the size of the image drawn over the size of the real object or the size of the specimen. And like I said earlier, because the diagram or the specimen is very minute or small, we use smaller units known as micrometer. And a micrometer is 1,000th of a millimeter and a millionth of a meter. So in our subsequent classes, we will carry out some little exercise in the magnification of objects. So I will meet you next slide.